Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. I hope you're doing very well these days and that you're staying safe and sound. We are going to do a little Kripalu flow today, and we'll focus on our hamstrings, some of the hips, some of the IT band to help stretch them out, and maybe even a little bit of strengthening too. So make sure you have all your props close by, make sure you modify, take breaks when you need to, and remember, do what your body says, not your ego. All right, so let's find our way down to a comfortable seated position. And then we'll work right into a little cow-facing pose legs with the, cow-facing pose with the legs. And this is just gonna help us IT bands out. So let's go left leg under, right leg up and over, okay? And we're trying to get the knees close together, and we're trying to roll onto the top of the sides of the feet. Now remember, if this hurts the bottom leg, you could always extend this leg straight out, or you can always just do cross ankles instead, okay? So sit nice and tall. Then everybody inhale, let's roll shoulders up. And exhale, take the shoulder blades down the back. Begin to breathe in and out, okay? And now notice when you're breathing in and out, are you forcing it? Let it come naturally at first, right? And then try to deepen it. And if you notice that you're straining in any muscles, like in the face, the shoulders, the back, when you do that, then the muscles in the legs, the hips, the ITs, those can't release because the brain is sending a signal for those muscles to tighten up, to protect them. And that happens when we're tensing everywhere else. So it's important once we get into the pose to be strong there, right, and stable, but also to be able to release a little bit here. Deep breath in. And then as we exhale, let's release the legs. And let's change sides, okay? And remember, modify if you need to on this side as well. Something I didn't bring up before, but if this top leg, the foot of that top leg doesn't touch the ground, slide something underneath it like a blanket or a block, okay? And everyone inhale, shoulders up, and exhale down the back. Sit nice and tall. And be observant, right? How does this side feel versus the other side? Could be a little tighter. Could be looser. I think it's important that you pay attention to that, okay? Notice the differences between both sides, right versus left, front versus back, top versus bottom. Through your practice, and the more you are aware, and the more you can grow. One more breath here. Okay, now we're gonna release. And let's all come into a table position, okay? If you need to, find your blocks, put them at the very front of the mat. And then right away, let's bring the right leg forward. And then lengthen the left leg back. And have that left knee on the ground. And everybody make sure that left pinky toe lines up with the outside of your left hip flexor, okay? And then press the hands either in the earth or in the blocks. Lift the sternum up. Drop the tailbone, tuck under the pubic bone. So right away, we're gonna begin to lengthen the psoas, the groin, the quad. Make sure that this right knee is not going past your ankle, okay? Squeeze the shoulder blades together, inhale, and as we exhale, go right to a half split. Coming back, keep that left hip right above that left knee. We flex the right foot, and then we try and straighten the leg as much as we can. If you tighten that hamstring the right side, keep that right knee bent some. Inhale, wave it forward, sweep the chest up. And then exhale, back again, half split. Again, we're waving forward. Heading back, forward, back, forward, okay? Now we're gonna come back, and we're gonna hold here, and I really want you to feel the quadricep activate. So lift and lengthen that quadricep, okay? Really press down into your left foot and your left knee. Hands can support you. Keep that right foot flexed. Again, you're lifting that right kneecap. Let's inhale, and then exhale, lift the right leg up. Then slowly bring the foot down, and then repeat. Up, down, up, down. 2 more. Up, down. Last one. Pause, try and keep lifted for a moment. Now, keep the leg lifted, bend the knee, keep that right foot flexed, and slowly lengthen back and extend your leg back. We'll do a side profile here for a second. Extend the right leg back, tuck down into the toes, and just press back through that right heel, okay? Good, and then come back into table, and then bring your left leg forward. Keep that left knee right above your ankle. Make sure the right pinky toe lines up with the outside of your right hip flexor. Press the ground away, shoulder width together, lift your sternum, tuck under your pubic bone. Deep breath in here. Exhale, half split. Inhale, forward. Exhale, take it back. We'll do that 3 more times, okay? Bring it forward and back. Forward. Back. Last one. We're forward, back and hold, okay? Flex that left foot, deep press shoulder blades down. Now, really press into that right foot and knee. Lift that left quadricep. We'll go ahead and inhale, and then exhale, lift the left leg up. And then bring it down. And then again, up. Down, zip your core, stay straight in your spine, up, down, 2 more. Last one, and we'll hold for a couple breaths. Breathe. Then keep the left foot lifted, bend the knee, take the left leg back and extend your left leg straight back, tuck under your toes, press back through the left heel. Whew. Wonderful job, everybody. Back to table, tuck under the toes, back to down dog. Pedal the feet. Maybe add in a little swaying of the hips. Like a little twisted dog here. That way you can get the ITs, get up through the hip flexors, the glutes, and the lats and obliques. Okay, we're going to prepare to come out. So if you need to modify, come down to table, bring the left foot forward, or lift that left leg up in the air. 3-legged dog, step it forward, runner stretch, and then step forward. Right foot, I'll come back to face you guys. We're in our forward fold. Bend those knees, feet are square, root to rise all the way up. Arms up. And then hands down. Let's rock and roll. Inhale, arms up. Pause here, do a little back bend. Rise, we'll fold. Inhale, we're gonna come up halfway. Pause if you have a block. Put it underneath the head, okay? And I'm gonna do side profile here. We're gonna straighten the right leg. We're gonna bend the left knee. Left hand's gonna be on our block. Take your right hand up to that right hip crease. Bump the hip crease back, okay? That way we can begin to really get into the IT here, up into the glute. Stay here with that right hand on the hip crease and then twist the torso right. Or extend your arm up towards the ceiling. If that hurts your shoulder, half bound arm. But keep bumping this hip back. Now if you're pulling in your inner groin, bend the right knee a little bit, okay? Breathe. And then slowly come back home. We're going to do the other side. I'll flip around. Boom. So we'll go ahead and straighten the left leg, bend the right knee, right hand's on our block. Slide that left hand on the left hip crease, bump back. Stay there. Half bound arm, boom. Extend the arm up towards the ceiling. Roll the left shoulder blade down the back. Maybe you rotate a little bit more from the torso. Maybe you need to go up a little higher on your block too. Keep pushing the ground away. Deep breath in. Exhale, come home. Back to the front, guys. Inhale up halfway. Fold back down, and then let's step back. Right foot. Runner stretch here, okay? Good, and then from here, guys, we're going to, and I'll do side profile again. Actually, sweep this side, okay? We're gonna inhale, we're gonna bend that right knee, and when we exhale, straighten both legs. Repeat. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Exhale, extend. Inhale, bend. Extend. One more time. Bend. Extend. Pause here. If you want to scoot your back foot in closer, you're more than welcome to do that. You can come down on your heel. Or you can keep your leg a little further back and stand on the balls of that right foot. Lift your sternum. Inhale. Maybe slide that left hand on the hip crease. Bump the hip crease back so your hips are square. And then fold the torso in. Now you're also more than welcome to flex that left foot to get the calf some love. All right? So do what's right for you. You're not flexing that left foot. Make sure you're really pressing the big mound of that left toe right into the ground, okay? Thighs are rolling in. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale out, okay? With inhale, we're going to lift our sternum up, okay? So the chest is parallel to the ground. We're going to drop weight on our right hand. We'll inhale, exhale, boom. We're going to twist left. Left arm can go up. Again, half bound arm or hand on the hip, right? Either one you want. Stay here, or you could walk that right hand forward a little bit. Bend your left knee for a second. Activate your right hamstring. Kick that leg up, coming into a reverse half moon. Okay? Press back through that right heel. Thighs squeeze together. Make sure that the right hand is right below the shoulder, a little bit in front of it, okay? Good. And then we'll twist the torso back home to center. Left hand down. Step back. Right foot. Good. Runner stretch. And then we're going to step right back to plank. Boom. Head back to plank. Move a little bit. A little more room here. Okay. And then everybody, make sure we're pushing the ground away. If you need to modify, come down on your knees. Otherwise, knees are lifted. And then if the knees are lifted, inhale, rock forward. And you're on those tippy toes. And then exhale, press back through those heels. Repeat that. Forward, back. Don't collapse in your spine. With the belly, forward, back. Now come forward, pause for a sec, zip your core, then drop knees or go down through chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Your choice today, okay? And then back to downward facing dog. Maybe bring the feet in a little closer to re-clarify our foundation. A little pedaling of the feet. Good, we're going to transition out. So if you need to modify, come to table, bring your right foot forward, or you'll lift that right leg up in the air, three-legged dog, and then step forward. I'll come back to face you guys here. Actually, side profile, a little closer. Here we go. So now from here, we'll go ahead and inhale. We're going to bend that left knee, and then exhale, straighten both legs. Repeat 4 more times, okay? Now when you're bending both knees, don't let the right knee go past your ankle. Okay, keep it right above it. 2 more. Last one. Okay, now we'll hold here. And remember, you might want to bring that right hand to the right hip crease, bump it back so you know your hips are square. If you want to flex the right foot, go ahead. If you're keeping the right foot down, roll that big mound of that right toe into the earth. And if you need to scoot your left foot in a little closer, totally fine too, all right? But when you're ready, that sternum lifts, and then we fold in, tucking the chin slightly. Notice if your shoulders want to shrug up towards your ears. Depress them down the back and work them towards each other. Great to strengthen the rhomboids between the shoulder blades, which then also helps the shoulder girdle and the neck out. Last breath here. And as we exhale, we're going to lift the sternum up, okay? And then if you want to, you can slide that right hand on the hip to begin. Inhale. Exhale, we twist right. Left hand's pushing the ground away. Stay there. Half bound arm. Extend the arm up. Or you could slide the left hand forward a little bit with your block. Engage that left hamstring. bend the right knee slightly, and then push the ground away, kick up the left leg, press back to the left heel, keep reaching up for the ceiling, and then also make sure that that left hand is not going back behind your shoulder. Activate that left quad, pressing back towards the hamstring. Good. As we exhale, torso comes back home to center, then step back. Left foot, we're in a runner's stretch, and then step forward. Place you guys in. Inhale here, up halfway. Fold back in. Root rise. A little back bend, lengthen. Watch out for the foot. Up. And then right over, we're going to fold forward. Inhale. We're going to come up halfway. Pause here for a sec. And then we'll just, side profile. I want you to lift up the hands. Okay? Keep the chest parallel to the ground. And then exhale, just fly those arms straight back. Reach to the fingertips. Work the shoulder blades down the back and towards each other. Tuck the chin slightly, okay? And then inhale, bend the knees slightly. And now when we exhale, sweep the arms out front and come right into your standing squat. Arms could be right here. They can go up overhead. They can come to heart center if your shoulders are bothering you, okay? But keep working the shoulder blades down the back. Zip your core, drop the tailbone slightly and engage those glutes. Breathe. And then exhale, we fold. Good job, everybody. Inhale up halfway. Fold back in, and then we're going to step back with our left foot. Stay facing you guys right here. Left foot back, okay? Now, we're going to do a little Spider-Man crawl, okay? So we're going to bring that left foot down 35, 45 degrees. If you're super tight in your hamstrings and your back, bring your blocks with you. If you don't need them, keep them at center. Then you're going to bring that right hand on the inside of that right foot. Walk yourself around. Pause as both of your sets of toes are facing now to the left. And then we'll exhale. We're going to walk the hands to the left. Straighten the right leg. Press that foot into the ground. And then make sure the left knee is pointing the same direction as those left toes. Get down a little deep. Inhale through center. You'll pivot turn on that left foot. Then pivot turn on the right foot. Boom. Spider-Man crawl over to the right. Through center. Hit back to the left. Center. Right. Center. Now we're going to go left, and this is a possibility you may need a block, okay? I'll bring it here. We'll dip over to the left, and then either going to keep the whole bottom of the foot touching the ground. You're going to drop the sits bones down. Hands can be on the earth or on a block. Or you might want to pivot and turn on your heel and turn those right toes up towards the ceiling. Drop the sits bones back. Make sure that left knee's pointing the same direction as your toes. You want a little extra work? Lift up the arms. Zip your core. Shoulder blades down your back. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands down. Walk back to center. If you need your block, you're going to bring it with you. Spider-Man crawl over to the right. Okay? And then begin to drop the sits bones down. Either stand the whole forward press to the left foot, or pivot and turn on left heel, left toes towards the ceiling. Make sure everybody's pointing the same direction as your toes. Sits bones drop back. And then we're up. Breathe. Beautiful. Exhale. Back, home to center. Turn both sets of toes forward. Bend the knees slightly. Exhale, forward fold in. Make sure your toes are square with each other. If you need the hands on your shins or on your thighs or on a block, put it there. Don't round in the back, right? So you're not like a hunchback. There's a little lift of the sternum. You're zipping your core, so you're long in your spine. Even as you're coming forward, gently tucking the chin. Good. And then inhale, we're going to come up halfway here. And we're going to walk back to the front. Then step back to plank. Wonderful job, everyone. Pause for a moment. Okay, and now, activate that right hamstring. Lift your right foot up off the ground. Press the right heel back. Stay here, or drop weight on your right hand. Lift the left arm up. Thighs squeeze together. Good, then slowly you're bringing the left hand down, right foot down. If you need a break, take a break. Otherwise, left leg up, press back through the heel. Stay here, or lift the right arm up. Keep the chest and hips square, squeeze your thighs together. Deep pressure the legs down. Breathe. Slowly release. Gently drop the knees. And then come on back to child's pose. Good. And then inhale, roll up through your spine. Find your way back to downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Work external rotation in the shoulders. Zip the core. Heels are reaching for the earth. We're going to prepare to come out. So if you need to modify, come down to table and bring the left foot forward, or lift the left leg in the air. Left leg is lifted, and then step forward. Left foot. Okay? And then we're going to work back into our Spider-Man crawl. So I'm going to come to face you guys here. And then we'll drop that right foot down. Bring the hands to the inside of the left foot. Walk to the right, pivot, turn left foot, okay? Bend both knees for a second. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly straighten those legs. Okay, keep the chest lifting, zip your core. And for a moment, everyone, let's lift our hands, okay? Feel the quadriceps lift, and then extend your arms straight back. So we're strengthening the back of the body here. Work the shoulder blades together and down the back. Feel the belly nerves pushing towards the back of the body, legs are strong. If it's too much, put your hands on your blocks, it's okay. All right, so now take your right hand, slide it down the right hamstring, and you may stop at the right hamstring above the knee, or you may slide your hand below the knee, or slide that right hand towards the ankle or towards the heel of your left foot. Really press your left foot. Begin to turn your torso towards the right leg and bring that left hand all the way over and bring it on top of the right hand and fold the torso in towards that right leg. Breathe. Beautiful. Deep breath in. As we exhale, we're going to release. Now either keep your hands on the earth and come back to center, or when you release, lift the arms up, keep your chest lifting, and then fly the arms back again. Feet are strong, okay? Thigh bones are pushing back. Shoulders are depressing down the back as well. Lengthen those fingers back, tuck the chin slightly. Then take the left hand down the back side of your left leg, wherever the working position is right for you. Turn that torso to the left, press your right foot in the ground. Right hand on top of that left hand, fold in. Deep breath in. Full exhalation now, go in a little deeper if you can. Last breath here. And then as we exhale, we're going to release, come back to center. Can we lift those hands one more time? Fly the arms back one more time. Keep the spine strong and straight. And then as we exhale, hands down to your blocks of the earth, and then walk to the left. Back to runner's stretch, okay? And then I want you to step back to plank. Ooh, watch out for that mat. And then drop those knees. Come back just for a moment to child's pose. And then roll up and then come onto your back. You may need a strap here, okay? So if you're real tight in the hamstrings, grab a strap. We're going to come onto the spine. Okay? And then maybe for a moment, we'll keep the right knee bent, right foot touching the earth. If you have your strap, hold on to it for a second. And then we'll hold on to or we'll hug the left knee to the chest. And if you need a strap, put it over your right foot. And then your left leg. Left leg goes up. And then if you're holding a strap, great. If you need to, you can put your hands to the back of that left hamstring and let your head relax too, okay, on the ground. And then if it's comfortable, some of us may take that left hand up towards our calf, towards the ankle, or maybe even over the foot, all right? And then you'll just inhale and then exhale. Just slowly bring that left leg in towards the body. Press up through your left heel. Keep your lower back down. If you need to back off a little bit, back off. If you can go in a little deeper, go ahead. Make sure your right knee stays pointing up towards the ceiling too, okay? Keep your lower back down. Deep breath in. And as we exhale, release that left leg. So if you hold the strap, you can remove the strap for a sec, bend your left knee, and then put the strap aside. If you're not holding the strap, hug that left knee in, and everyone do that. And extend the right leg out. Your choice here, by either keeping your right leg active, or you can bend your knee a little bit, not have it as active. Hold on to that left leg with your right hand. Take your left arm out to a T position, and then slowly twist the right. Oh, I don't know if you heard that, but my back just cracked, and oh, it feels so good. Amazing. Back to where we are. So anyway, either look straight up or look left. Soft gaze to the left. And then slowly come back home, hug both knees in, and flip it all around, okay? And then we're gonna change sides, all right? So we'll bring the left foot in kind of the ground, left knee's pointing towards the ceiling. Grab your strap if you need it, put over your right foot, boom, right leg up. Or hold on to your right leg at your working position, okay? Head's relaxed. And as we exhale, we just bring that right leg in towards the body. Press that right heel up. Relax your shoulders. Use your breath to relax the muscles everywhere else in your body. So then it allows the muscles of the hamstring, right, to ease up a little bit and relax themselves a little bit, and then you may be able to go a little bit deeper. but don't overdo, all right? Deep breath in. And then exhale, we're going to ease up. We'll bend that right knee, hug the knee to the chest. We'll extend the left leg out on the ground, okay? You need to get out of your leg straight, or maybe the knee's bent a little bit. And then you're going to hold on to your right leg with that left hand, right arm up to the T position, and then boom, you're twisting to the left, all right? Now I'm looking left, but if you can, look right or look up. And just breathe. Deep breath in. Exhale, come back home. Hug both knees in. Release those legs and then work yourself into Shavasana. Stay there in Shavasana for, at least 3 minutes, guys. Take in that recovery for yourself. And if you'd like to, remember, you can always go to a wall and go legs with the wall. And that's great recovery for the legs and helps support the back too, all right? Guys, take care. I can't wait to see you guys soon when we all can actually meet in person. But I have to say, I've really enjoyed the interaction I've had with all of you doing all of the virtual yoga. And I'm going to keep that going even when we all meet in person too, because I think it's just really beneficial for us, especially for those of you who are far away. Thanks for tuning in. Feel free to leave comments if you want to, and I'll definitely answer those for you. And let me know if there's anything else you might want me to work on with you guys, all right? Enjoy yourselves. Relax. Namaste.